To fix something, or the concept of fix, the attempt to fix, comes from the horizontal movement of mind. To fix something is to make it better, to make it more perfect, even to make it more whole. And the attempt to fix something perpetuates the idea that there's something broken, that there's something wrong, that there's something incomplete. The problem with that is that from the perspective of egoic self, there's always something wrong. There's always something broken. We're not rich enough, good enough, worthy enough, lovable enough. We haven't got enough money, enough this, enough that. There isn't enough fulfillment, satisfaction. There isn't enough spiritual liberation. Yeah? There's always something more to be moved towards on a horizontal level. That movement is horizontal. It's moving towards something in order to gain something or claim something as a part of self. Or to run away from something that is wrong or bad or broken or wounded. So to fix something is to perpetuate woundedness. Now, there is nothing wrong with getting support on a psychological level or a physical level for that which needs support, whether that be a modality of psychotherapy or physical therapy or surgery or whatever needs to happen. In that sense, there is a fixing going on. But when it comes to spiritual freedom, when it comes to transcending suffering as being the victim of that suffering, that doesn't lead anywhere. It just goes round and round in itself. To heal, although healing can be a part of fixing, as when you heal a fracture, but to truly heal is to stop following the incessant movement of horizontal mind that wants to fix, to make more of something, to perfect, to make better, to get more of this or that, or to run away from wounding, and to rest right here in openness and in presence to the full experience of what is here. If it comes through physical pain or illness, there are dimensions within that. There are layers, energetic layers of feeling and experience within that. And to meet all of that, whether it comes through some other experience or the story of woundedness or whatever's happened to us or trauma, there are layers and layers within that, that when we stop and rest in that, they reveal themselves. And in that revelation, as we open to more and more and more subtle layers of energetic experience within that, if we are tender and honest and true in that, there is the possibility to discover a dimension of being within that is already whole. That's real healing. That is already whole. That is untouched and untainted and invulnerable to anything that may have happened to you in your past or whenever, or in your imagination, as a trauma, as a wound, as a pain, as an illness, None of that can touch the inherent wholeness of who you are. And the purpose of all experiences of something being wrong or pain or suffering is to bring you to this. Of course, within that there can be support. Yeah? If the bone is broken, you fix it. Yeah? But there is also a deeper dimension being calling you into itself within that. Yeah? Then you can discover what is truly whole. And that wholeness can never be rocked by that which changes on the surface. In that wholeness, in that true healing, you discover that which is unwounded, that has never been wounded, that never will be wounded, irrespective of what happens to the body or the feelings, irrespective of any experience you may have. And in that wholeness, in that true healing, there is peace. The only peace that's worth anything. In that wholeness is freedom. A freedom that transcends all duality, all polarity, and yet doesn't deny. That transcendence is not from denial or avoidance, by trying to fix anything, but by being fully here, open to this and the ever unfolding thisness of experience.